Okay, good evening folks. I'm here to show you RockCan Crusher with the steel plates with the ripples. As you can see through the still good plastic. Almost broke on one little piece here. But got some plate steel, which is actually off a piece of this. It's off a piece of that. Just wanted to show you that I've got more steel just in case, dust on the tablet, just in case this didn't work, but I'm too enthused to not really do another one, but to not wait another minute, but to record it and show you. Now, you might think, oh my god, he added a piece of steel, it's going to be even thinner. Well, not really, but yeah. Okay, that's about as thin as it goes. And if we get the light in there, maybe I can shine down from the top. Try to get it a little bit brighter. Yeah, it's not much. Okay, let's try from the bottom again. Okay, oh, there's a good spot. So, that's about the thickness of the gap. Now if I were to stick my finger near there, you can just see a little bit of my finger. So that's good. A little bit smaller than a pencil, obviously. I go from the top, no, I still can't see anything. So, get up nice and close. You just barely see my finger in there. Anyway, so let me back this up a bit so we can see the 48 thousandths thick piece of sheet metal. I was just hoping that there'd get a little bit more light in there. Let's get this tablet set up right. Alright, let's fix this light here. So, shine some light onto this. So I've got the ripples progressing smaller and smaller as they go down. It literally just kind of ended up working that way. So, not shabby. Bend down here. Maybe I can show a bit from the bottom. Well, not really. Get my tablet up in there. But what I really wanted you guys to see was the fact that I've got this rolled over. Sorry. Okay. Let's try it this way. Yeah, patience for a second. Trying to get the tablet up in there. Okay, we're back. So, used a screwdriver, pinned it over, but I folded it over 90 degrees on the vise out in the garage first. And that was after making the ripples on the vise. Basically, the vise is probably older than my father, let alone older than me. So, the vise wasn't able to pin the metal kind of like this. I don't know how to do it. Metal wasn't able to pin it like this and form it. Basically, I was trying to put a bolt, there we go. I was trying to put a bolt here, bolt there, bolt there, bolt there, and basically trying to pinch the form into there. It worked on a trial piece, a thin piece that I cut off. Got a sneeze coming here. Alright, it's delayed. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, back in business. So here's what it looks like from this side. And we're in focus. So I lined it up with this piece of metal here. See if we can get the light down in there. And yes, some parts are still just a little bit wide, even though I tried to grind it the best I could. Mainly I wanted to stay away from the plastic the best I could, which seems to have done. So if I were to turn it on and make sure everything's out of its way, pretty much does that. Plastic's not barely even moving. And it's okay if that scratches, that's fine. I'm cool with that. So you can see a little bit of rub. Compared to where it was before, I'll take it. And yeah, my motor's still kind of rattling. But with no belt on it, it does fine. Okay, with no further ado, we got a bag of cans here, so let's put some in. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's throw some more in there. And let's load it up. Had a couple of them pop up out of there. Well, spring action, I guess you could say. And that's it for that one bag. Alright, let's throw that one over there. Let's see here. Alright, we got this one sort of ready to go. Let's just show you what I'm doing. Sorry. I just make sure that one's hooked. Kinda. Didn't really stay hooked. But we'll hook it back up. There we go. Alright. Let's do some more. Oh, we got some that are stuck. Really? Quite interesting. That's the first. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's see what the issue is. This is the first. It's just, it seems like it's okay, but it's probably, my guess, pinching not enough on that one little spot, and therefore it's just riding back up. Let's turn it back on and see. There we go. Maybe. Okay. Interesting. All in all, it's been doing pretty good. Okay. So we had one that kind of goofed up on us. No big deal. That can out of that yellow bag. And through. Okay. Not terrible for first run. Okay. So that one fell down. So here's some test run cans. Just put them this way so we can see. Have it all dusty cans. So that's pretty nice and flat. It's okay if that one's just a little bit up. And pretty flat. And if I dig down for some that we did before, down towards the bottom hopefully, you can kind of see like before and after. That one's a little bit thicker. Just kind of depends on really where the extra ones were. Trying to look through and find a thicker one. Yummy. So there's one. Still about the same, but liking how flat that one got. It was pretty good. But for the most part, it's done pretty damn good. I say. A lot better than what it was before. Put the bags there for now. So, there we go. Put the bags over there. So as I step back and show you the small mass of bags, there's a good bag there. But they also go down a little bit over there. Some bags in between. Basically, each one of these little hook things is a bag attaching to it. This one's got a few. It's actually got 3 bags holding on to it. And I've got one bag under the chair. I've got several bags back under here. No worries, folks. I got plenty of cans to go through and do. Pretty decent. I think the springiness of the steel is what's popping them up. So if I were to, obviously, it's like Tony Beats would say, drill the holes. If I drill some holes and at least one screw probably, but probably be a pain in the ass to get the one screw in there. So I was able to use screws here at the top. Just simple, straight flatheads. Done simple. So not bad for a couple hours of work. I cut the piece last night with the Sawzall. I was going to say saber saw, but Sawzall. Okay, we had two that got stuck, and I just pushed really hard on the second one and ended up going through. So basically that last ripple, let's see if I can get some light down in there. That last ripple was making it a little bit difficult. But I think if I put like a screw in between each ripple, or even just basically just like one down there, maybe one up a little bit higher or something, you know, more so to keep it from springing out. And I tried my best to get it flattish, but I really just wanted to get it done tonight. So first attempt, not bad. 10 attempts later, it'd be perfect. Well, we ain't striving for total perfection. It'd be great, but it's okay if it's not perfect. It's crushing aluminum cans for basically 1 to 2 pennies a piece. It's a pastime hobby. And this brace is holding up pretty good. I don't see any major cracks or it's busting away or anything. And let me just do one more test run and we'll watch how this moves. So I'll load some cans into it. Get that to kind of sit straight up. So got 3 cans in it and we'll see what happens. Nice and steady. I saw one little wiggle and that was about it. I will take it because it was a lot better than before, and before it would get in there and it would kind of move. And I'm thinking, you're telling me this 1.5 inch down there, that is actually moving? I know it's not really close up like it should be, but for now, before I like totally redesign the whole frame and make everything, you know, really close knit, like the one I have on the Facebook album in one of the post comments, basically where I got this idea and design from. So far everything's working pretty decent. And you know what, we didn't try going in reverse, because that's at 80 RPM, this was just at 50. So that's in reverse. Let's just try one can. Get in a good spot here. That's pretty quick. Okay, so throw 3 cans. Have one on the side, raring to go. Well, 2 sitting, raring to go. to make sure. Well, that seemed to work pretty good, folks. I was going to say pretty darn good. So 80 RPMs obviously works pretty good. But I do like the option I have in main power's on. There's forward. I do it this way. So there's forward. Sorry to get it all in one shot. Maybe back up a smidge more. So there's forward. And here's backwards. And then of course, master off. Master off. Don't matter. Safety reasons. Gotta have a master off. So not too bad, folks. Basically I can put, if I can find sort of two more 3-inch pulleys, I could put a 3-inch pulley on here, and down there I could put a 3-inch pulley instead of the 4-inch. That's got a 3-inch pulley. Let me get down here. You'll see things better. So that's a 4-inch. That's a 3-inch going to this 14-inch. This is a 3-inch going to this 14-inch. So when this motor is on that 3-inch, I'm getting 80 RPM on this flywheel. When that 2.5-inch pulley is on, it goes to that 4-inch pulley, and again back up to here, and I get 50 RPM. So I can reverse the wiring on that, so it goes counterclockwise, so the crusher goes forward. Reverse worked okay too, so either way. But if I have two motors, they're both at the same RPM, 1750, so there's no worry there. But if I have both motors running, I guess that's extra power, but, well, sorry, sucking extra power more than just giving me extra power. But you could say, a little light there on the video, you could say, excuse me, if one motor dies, I got one left over. But that's regardless of saying. So let me try to get this up here for a thumbnail. You know what? I'm going to just get closer to it. See if I can, there we go. Get a little, excuse me, get a little closer shot. You'll obviously know when that's straight. Oh, that's when he took that picture. Okie dokie. So, should be a good spot there. I appreciate everyone following, liking, any new subscribers. Appreciate that immensely. Let's see. That's a pretty good shot. So, 24 minutes. I bid you peace. I bid you good night. It is now 9:15 p.m. I'm done for the night, done for the day, and done modifying this for a little while. I think it's pretty good. And like I said, the only thing I want to do is maybe attach the metal with one screw so it's not so springy. I'd say we call it a day and ship it. Alrighty, folks. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.